And we are live. Scientology Money Project got something really interesting. Let me turn down that music. Hey, I got something on my that came up on my last live, so I want to jump on. This is really interesting. Found a 1968 newspaper article that suggests that said that the LAPD wanted to talk to L. Ron Hubbard about the Manson murders, because Charles Manson was a former Scientologist, and also 3 Scientologists have been murdered right around the same time as the Manson murders. And the article mentions that Charles Manson may have attended the grand opening of the Celebrity Center, and that would have been the original Celebrity Center, which is not in the Manor, not there in Franklin Village. Let's jump into it. This is interesting, and this has been covered, but I found an actual article that I want to share with you. So Charles Manson is indisputably a Scientologist. The reason this article is important is because it's sourced by the LA Times, and they were talking to the LAPD at the time that had information. They were interrogating members of the Manson family. Okay, so U.S. murders link found with Scientology. Now, again, Scientology denies that Manson was a member. However, this was contemporaneous. And the article states that police are seeking help from Mr. Ron Hubbard, founder of the Scientology movement, in their investigation of 3 more murders that may have been committed by followers of Charles Satan Manson. They say Hubbard is cruising in his yacht off the English coast. This is on my blog. It's posted. There's Hubbard. And so I PDF'd it for your research. But when you get down into it, it said there are 3 murders of Scientologists near a Scientology commune. And down into it, we know that Charles Manson associated with the Beach Boys. We know that. So this article about Midway, I can't point to it, but you can see my little cursor. It says, quote, with Gary Hinman, a well-off musician, and Dennis Wilson, leader of the Beach Boys pop group, he, Manson, attended several parties for movie stars. These are believed to have included the dedication on July 15th this year of a celebrity center intended to attract Hollywood personalities to Scientology. And basically it states that Manson was not happy with Scientology and he was declared a suppressive person. But we don't know this. But it does now when you say celebrity center, there's something you need to know. We're not talking about the celebrity center they have now, and we're talking about something different, which I wanted to show you what it would have been. So the original celebrity center, let's share the screen. I have it up ready for you to go. And this is a picture from Janice Gillum Grady, whose mother, Yvonne Gillum Chench, started the Celebrity Center. So the original Celebrity Center, which would have been in discussion, this is a picture from Janice Grady. And that was the original Celebrity Center before they bought the manor and fixed it up. It needed some work. It was dilapidated. So it's very likely, and here's where we put it together. We know that the LAPD got a hold of a lot of the Manson members, and they knew that Charles Manson had been in Scientology. But this article mentions that, and someone, Brian Wilson may have talked to the LAPD about them going to the Scientology Celebrity Center party. So it's very possible, according to this Los Angeles Times report and LAPD investigation at the time, that we know Charles Manson was a Scientologist. Scientology likes to deny it, but it's irrefutable. This was the original Celebrity Center because the manor was dedicated, I think, in '69, a year later. But they did have one open before that, and you can see the cars of the era, the Volkswagen Carmen Ghia, a Volkswagen. So this is an interesting piece of history. It's been covered by others, but I have some new sources I can talk to. So I'm going to be further investigating. If you have anything on it, and of course, this is the article, a picture of Janice, at a wedding, and it covers her. There's Janice on the free winds, right when it was getting to launch, when she was very high ranking in the church in RTC. Um, so she furnishes the picture, I think, or for it, and there's a picture of her on it, Hubbard on the ship at a wedding. So a lot of key things are going on, and there's a waxen David Miscavige. Interesting stuff. I just want to jump on to draw your attention to it. So if you have further information, please send it to me. I do have the article up in PDF form on my blog, and that would be the report. Let me go back here. So that would be the article from the LA Times. So we have a source with contemporary information. And the murder of the three additional, there was a Scientology commune, the article calls it. And the three bodies were found, and the police were trying to find out. And I'm going to do some more coverage on this because it's been covered before. There's Hubbard in his satin cape, looking like a dandy there on the Apollo. So the Commodore, he was gone. He was out of the country. The article states he was cruising his yacht, the Apollo, off the English coast. So there's quite a bit of detail if you go to the Scientology Money Project on this. And it's just always interesting that the Manson connection to Scientology and the Scientology techniques Manson used when to control his family. So just wanted to bring you that in the public interest, because we are, after all, the Scientology Money Project, and we cover Scientology, crime, lies, legal matters, etc. So this was just a short informational piece. Look forward to your feedback in the comments. Thank you for watching, and we will see you next time. We're going to exit. We always like one of my favorite shows, you know, in that series of Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul. So you had, I think David Miscavige had Better Call Saul, and because Ken Moxon is not going to do the job for him. Thanks for watching.